If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, then go and check out MMOPO.com. Their link will be down in the description. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount.
You alright guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 112. Yeah, it's starting to get a ridiculous number. 112 of the Draft to Glory. We've got a couple of things to claim right here. Not really sure what they're giving us. A one rare player pack. And what's the other thing? The other thing is... oh, some more XP. Very nice. Somehow we're managing to do the weekly objectives just while we're playing Draft and nothing else, which is pretty impressive. Yeah, I really wanted to change our kits, but we have a rule that if we're on a win streak, we don't change the kits. I've wanted to get away from the Porto and the Benfica kit for a long time now. And I just can't. Because we keep on winning. We're currently on an 8. Yes, that's right. 8 win streak in FUT Draft. Like, we've won 8 full drafts. We've won 32 games in a row. Like, that's a FUT Champs run right there for a top 100 player. I mean, I know that's a lot more difficult because I come up against much better players. But I don't think I've done that in a long time, like winning that many games consecutively. And we win one game today, just one, we'll have 400 wins in total. Quickly look at our draft history, 128 entries, 71 of those won. Yeah, it's just mind-blowing, not going to lie, mind-blowing. Now, I probably won't be doing anything current for the new Team of the Week or Team of the Week moments, whatever the hell it is, just some rubbish set of players. Because realistically I don't want to record, I want to record in advance for this series, so I've got some stuff done during the week, and yeah, that's why. Let's just stop talking, let's just get in and let's build a 4-3-1-2, why not? Okay, I think I'll start it off with Modric, best player there, and see if we can build out from there. Be wrong not to take that moment's bird count when you're offered him, isn't it, wouldn't it? Now, do I take Headliner or Aubameyang or Greenwood? I'm going to go Greenwood. 5-star weak foot, we like that. Ew. Yuck. Right, okay. Moi? Moi. With an engine card, okay. Right. Okay, I'm really starting to... yeah, what is going on? Right, we could use Cruz. Cruz would be pretty decent for us right now. Wouldn't mind Cruz. Wouldn't mind Cruz. EA? Wouldn't mind Cruz? No? Okay. We'll take Granit Xhaka then. Okay, our midfielders poop. We're going to have to hopefully get some good midfielders down the line. Neuer. We played him the other day and he was absolutely fantastic. So we'll take him. And we may actually have to play him as we somehow managed to get 2 of these CONMEBOL, whatever they are, goalkeepers. We'll take Asenio as well because that's probably going to be what we're doing with this. I'm just going to start taking the bench, guys, because I kind of want to find out what my goalkeeper might turn out to be. Realistically, I don't want to be playing... well, maybe I want to be playing Neuer, I don't know. There's a 95 Messi here. I think in terms of like rating, you just have to take that sort of stuff. Maybe I should have taken that... Ooh, okay. Now I'm feeling a lot more confident about what we're doing with the team. We can pretty much do whatever the hell we want. Let's see if we can get some of these... German centre-backs. He's actually one of the better ones there. Oh, Jesus, slipped on the buttons again. No Bundesliga. Obviously, we can switch everything round. Do we have anything that would get strong linked to something in our midfield? No. I kind of want to take Jordi Alba. He's the best by quite a fraction there. Quite a fraction. And a bit of Sol Campbell as well. Never hurts, does it? Never hurts. Because now we can just do this. Ciao. Ciao. But realistically, we're still hoping to improve on what we've got. Because there's, you know, a few ropey-ass players in there. Kyle Walker. Now, I do like me some Kyle Walker, but I also like Varane. I think I should take Varane, because realistically, we've already taken both our centre-back slots, so we could get Kyle Walker anyway at right back. Ooh, there's Alaba. But realistically, we're kind of not in a position to take him right now. In fact, we're not really in a position to take any of this. I think we should take Alex Telles for the Shadow Chem style. Okay. I mean, we can switch to Asenio. I'm not actually overly confident about doing that. Maybe we should play Neuer off Chem. I don't know. We can just do that though. That will sort out him. That'll sort out him anyway. We could play Neuer off Chem. I didn't want to do it in the last episode, but maybe it's now the time to do so. Love's giving me some... Eesh, Poyle. Eesh. Maybe I'll take Kimmich. It's not the best pick. Yeah. I feel like we could still do something if we get offered like one of the Bundesliga centre-backs. I think we've got to take KDB here just to improve on our current cam situation. Let's have a look at what our other midfield will be. Fabinho. If we take Fabinho, we can definitely up what we've got at the moment going on. We have a right back. Oof, we don't have a right back. Maybe I should have taken La Liga. It just seems so boring. We'll take Fabinho here. He can be our central defensive midfielder when it comes to it. And realistically, in fact, we could even play Silky Ilky here and get Kim on full chem. Nice, okay. We'll keep on going and see how this is going to pan out for the remaining players. We've actually been given Goretzka. Is there any need to take Goretzka though? Maybe I should be taking Trent. Or maybe we should be taking Dele Alli. There's a lot of options here. I don't think we really want to take Goretzka, even though he's a fantastic player. Yeah, because we're struggling to get the strong link to Greenwood at the moment. Right, I'm going to take Alexander-Arnold. He has a shadow card on him, and now we can actually play Fabinho and him. All of these are players that don't really fit our formation, so I will take Mbappe as a super sub. Let's quickly get these in now. There we go, and Fabinho in, and we'll just switch all this round later on, I think, in the game to get everyone on full chem. Our last pick before we have to go into the reshuffle, and we get silvers, so that's always good. Right, okay, let's get the hunter cards up on the boys up top. Hunter. Any more hunters? Any more hunters? No more hunters. Okay. Interesting. We've got a lot of shadows, which I'm not complaining about. I do love a good shadow card. Ooh, we don't have as many as I first thought. We don't even have enough for the full defence. What the heck? We've got an anchor card somewhere. Because, I mean, Jordi Alba's already busting mad pace out in A. So, put the anchor there. Right, now we just need to figure out the remaining positions. We'll go with that there. And, you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll put Bergkamp here. Switch him there. And now I think we're sorted. Right, okay. We haven't got a basic chem style for the goalkeeper, which stinks. Can we... I know there's a weird glitch where you can put, like, basic chem styles. I guess that will probably work, actually. Let's give that a try. We'll do it with Modric as well, just in case it goes wrong. But I know you can put goalkeeper chem styles onto regular players. Our last pick is a dead. So, right, it looks like we're sitting with what we've got. I wish that when you got, like... a narrow formation, the game wouldn't force so many wide picks on you, but that's just EA's poor programming. There's so many things. As someone who has got a bit of programming background, not a lot, don't give me, I'm not a programmer by a long stretch of the imagination, but as someone who has done some programming in the past, I would love to get my hands on the draft coding. I'd be able to make it so much more fun. It would have like dynamic kind of picks and stuff going on in it. Who was our last player? Oh, Modric, he's in goal. So where's Modric? Can't find him anywhere. Right, okay. I'm gonna play Neuer on 7 chem. I think he'll be alright there. And maybe we can get a manager to give him an extra piece of chem. So rearrange incoming. Let's get the highest rateds on the old bench. We've actually got a horribly low rated team, I'm not gonna lie. If it goes 190, it'll be a miracle. Last player. I don't think it goes 190. Oh, it does go 190. Right, just switch these back round. Yeah, okay, so in game, Zidane will go to Cam. And then we'll have Fabinho in the middle, and we'll have De Bruyne at the right cam. We've got super subs to bring on if we need to. And maybe they can help us continue our win streak going. Because let's face it, at the moment, we're busting moves. And I feel confident. I feel pretty confident. No German, no Bundesliga. Okay, what do we have? Nothing. 1 chem. I guess we'll take the 1 chem then. We'll take the extra chem point for Bergkamp. Right, so there you go, guys. Confirmation of 190. Let's dive into this. Let's see if we can keep this going.
Right, so here we go into the first round, and we come up against this 4-2-3-1, very solid looking team. I was looking at it thinking, damn, that's a lot of really good players in there, especially that moment Eusebio's Team of the Year, Van Dijk, Birthday, Cancelo, and Scream Firmino. But you can see here, we're putting the pressure on. He's made a mistake. We get it into Zidane, and Zidane and Bergkamp during this foot draft were a force to be reckoned with. I won't lie, they absolutely destroyed it. They scored so many goals, it's a madness. Anyway, you can see there De Bruyne absolutely slamming that one home. The defender couldn't keep it out, so there you go. We end up going 3-0 up through Bergkamp's third. And yeah, that's us into the second round. So our opponent is using this 4-4-2 with Birthday Hernandez, Shapeshifter Hernandez. He's also got nominee Salah and Kante. So an interesting squad going on with a bit of Ibrahimovic up front, which he's managed to get the MLS version in, which is unbelievable. I mean, I've never seen anyone manage to get Ibrahimovic in full chemistry. I know he's just using icons, but still, you don't see it very often. Anyway, here we go. We've got a bit of Zidane. I don't know how we ended up scoring there. The ball just falling kindly back to us. And then our opponent makes a mistake. And with the current form we're in, we are not looking to make any, or let up, I guess is the best way of putting it. We're not looking to let up on any of our opponents when they make mistakes. We're going to take full advantage and make sure that we win every single game to keep our streak going. You can see here that we get a little bit unlucky, but we've had plenty of luck ourselves, so I wasn't too upset just before half-time. He brings it back to 3-1, and I knew that this game was pretty much over. I just was walking all over him pretty much, and you can see there a fantastic ball from Bergkamp through to Zidane, and he low drives that into the near post. We then concede another. Ronaldo just hitting that first time on the turn, which is a bit of an interesting shot, but it goes in, so that's all good. 4-2, we make it 5-2 with Bergkamp to get the rage quit in the last minute. So there you go. We are now into the semi-finals. I've forgotten to put the team in, but you know, it's just a draft squad. And you can see here that we actually find some space with Zidane, and Zidane does side foot that home to make it 1-0. Then we see Bergkamp putting through Zidane again. The goalkeeper saves it this time, but it falls back to Bergkamp, and Bergkamp puts it away to make it 2-0. Lovely ball in to Bergkamp. Get a little bit fortunate here as we tackle our opponent straight to Greenwood. Greenwood does apply the finish to make it 3-0 and pretty much win this game for us. But we just kept on going, really. You can see here we're just trying to get the ball in. We find Zidane. We manage to turn with him, and he hits that with his left foot beautifully into the near post. Bergkamp gets one, and I think at this point the opponent had pretty much just shut off because we were just running riot against his defence. Like, even when the ball was hitting my players in the back, they were just hitting it on the half volley. Just crazy. Look at that. That's Zidane again. I have no idea how many goals this or these three front players managed to score, but it was a lot. Anyway, we are now in to the final, and you can see we're coming up against this 4-4-2 team, and I'm looking at Chiellini and Romagnoli thinking, they're not the best pairing to have at the back, especially Chiellini. I find him especially clunky and unresponsive. But we do something wrong. We give away a penalty in the early minutes of the game, and Eusebio is going to step up and put this one away. So we got our work cut out. You can see here we've got Zidane. We're trying to find a way into the box. We see Bergkamp, lovely ball through to him, and he hits that with his left foot in near post. Good stuff to make it 1-1. Then we go into the lead. This time is Bergkamp with an absolutely beautiful finesse off the top of the underside of the bar and in. But our opponent was one that was giving us a lot of trouble. Eusebio with a beautiful turn there to equalise once he applies the finish. But we get through with Bergkamp here, and he brings his goalkeeper into no man's land, and we just lift it over him, and it's beautifully into the goal. Because they sometimes go wide. A lot of them do go wide. Anyway, he puts a beautiful ball through and manages to equalise, so it's 3-3. The game is still on, but you can see here that eventually we find our way back into the lead. And once we found our way into the lead, then I started to pull ahead. Jordi Alba with a nice ball into Greenwood. Greenwood in to Zidane, and Zidane finds Greenwood, and Greenwood with that delightful lob to make it 5-3 and pretty much finish off the game. And then we get a little bit more luck. I swear that Zidane should have been offside there, but apparently he wasn't. We make it 6-3, so game's over. Our opponent does get one back after I make a mistake, but it is too little, too late, and that is another draft final win. Okay, so I genuinely feel like we got very lucky to come up against this opponent. He was very good, but his defence was so bad. Chiellini is awful. Romagnoli is a little bit better, but not that much better. I think if he'd had like a team that was as solid as mine at the back, he probably would have beaten me. But who cares? We've won. There's not really much to talk about in terms of rating players. Bergkamp is just an absolute scoring machine. He is disgusting. I genuinely don't know how many goals he scored in that. Greenwood was actually quite good. Better than I've had experience with him in the past. I don't know if he's like top tier, but he is a very good player. But he does run a price of like over £1 million, I think. Let me have a look at what he is on Footbin right now. Greenwood is currently... I mean, Varane was always just like... Varane was unbelievable. Okay, Greenwood's 768k. I mean, you can almost get Butragueno's baby card for that, I think. And I'm pretty sure that card would wipe the floor with that one. Yeah, like Butragueno's 930. So that's how I always peg it, to be honest. Butragueno's a great place to always benchmark players against in terms of strikers, because I just love Butra so much. Anyway, we've got the 235k pack rewards, so I'm relatively happy with that. It means we're getting 77,500 coins worth of rewards back from winning this draft. The question is, will we actually make any money today? Because as we know, getting 35k's worth of packs doesn't mean you're actually, or 77,500 coins worth of packs doesn't mean you're actually going to make it back. But there is a good chance, so let's dive in and see what we've got. We've got boards in the first one. It's not a walkout, it's just boards. It's Swiss, go Berkey, go Berkey. The 84s are not selling for very much. The 85s, however, are actually selling for a very, very nice price at the moment. That's why I was calling for Berkey more now than I usually would. Anything else in the pack? Oh, Davinson Sanchez is in back-to-back foot draft rewards. So we got him in the last episode as well. And he's going for over 5k. So that's really, really good to see. Obviously, we've got Summer as well. I wonder if there's any chem styles. Engine? Not sure how much engine might be running right now. How much is the engine running for? About 600-700 coins, which isn't too bad. Ooh, people actually picking up the Netherlands kit here. What on earth? Oh, so how much are we talking for the home Netherlands kit? I don't think I've packed it before, so it's pretty decent. 2.3 or something? Oh, there's one there for 1.5. That one got binned for 700, so that's a good sign. I think we could probably get about 1900 for it. Alright, let's get that up then. That's a decent little bit of profit. You love a kit that sells, don't you? You just gotta love a kit that sells. Bay Arena can go, that can go, that can go. Oh, we got Braithwaite. Braithwaite might actually sell. We can definitely get rid of the goalkeeper trainings though. They'll never sell, not in a gajillion years. And this healing card. I'm going to start discarding healing cards. I really need to get on top of this club and actually start sorting it out, I think, you know. Alright, okay, the last of the packs. Fingers crossed for a big finale. For our 9th. By the way, I didn't even say we didn't get a big finale. For our 9th consecutive foot draft in a row that we've won. We're on 36 wins without a loss. 36! Who is this person that's playing? I'm turning off the camera and I'm getting like text to play all my games for me, guys. That's what's going on back here. That is what is going on back here. The Real Madrid badge, what are we saying? Might sell for a little bit. Maybe like 400 coins, 300 coins. We'll go like that. Maybe it'll sell, maybe it won't. It's not a big deal. Yeah, so the packs are just dry as per usual, lads. Unfortunately, we're still just struggling to get in amongst it. I mean, we've won 9. I think our best players have been Koulibaly and Moments Coman, if he was even in this run. So it's not really translating into big packs so far, but there you go. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Right, thank you very much for watching. Smash the thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.